Welcome everybody. We're here again this year for our seminar for lion dancing, and I'm going to explain a little bit of history. For some of you remember last year, do you know the style of the lion dancing that we perform? Anyone remember? So many of you we had the seminar last year, and we want to continue with the seminar. So today we've added a couple of new things. For one is the lucky red envelope when harassing the crowd. So that's one. We're gonna also try to incorporate a new trick for you this year. So we're increasing the level of your experience. So this year we're going to add in a kind of a show for like a battle in front of like the judges during the parade. So last year, so for the new ones, what we're going to still do is we're going to go over the three bows: the greeting, the paying the respect, the proper respect. We'll do the three bows, the greeting. We're going to do in the parade, show you how to go through the parade. We're going to also now adding this new item with the lucky red envelope. Then along with the tricks that we learned last time, we're going to add in a couple of new tricks for you this year. And then with the instruments, the drumming, we've got everything laid out in the back. And what we plan to do is have you split up in groups after, and then concentrate more on some of the instruments for some of the ones that have done more of the dancing before. And then we'll put it all together. And then so hopefully by the end we'll have the whole ensemble together. So at this time, who remembers the proper respect? What we do? It's called the Yi Bei. So for the new ones, what we do is we take our right foot, okay, and we step forward like this with the right foot. So point your foot, if you can, 90 degrees this way. This is the first step in paying our respects and greeting, our crowds. And so this is the first one step here. So we go one step. Then with your left foot, you're going to point forward, and you're going to step forward, and you step forward and you point here like this. And then you bend your right foot down here like this. So I'm down here a little bit. This is called a cat stance. Okay? And so when we bend down like this, our hands, okay, everyone remember this tiger claw? Where the tiger and the fist, they come and they meet, okay? So what you want to do is with your left hand, make a tiger claw. With your right hand, make a fist, okay? Now, when you put them together like this is a greeting. Okay, good. Okay, now, loosen your hands. So before we get to that greeting, what we're going to do is, when we're in this stance, we tap our thighs like this. Tap your thighs with the back part of your knuckles. So you tap it with your knuckles. You come up like a circle, greet the sun and the moon, make the fist and the tiger claw. They come together. You bow and you say Yi Bei. And this is giving the respect to your crowd before your performance. And it's like saying, well, thank you for coming. We're now going to perform for you. And so that's the proper greeting and respect. And so let's all try it. And I'll go ready on three, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Meet the sun and moon, greet. Yi Bei. Okay? So, can everyone say? So let's go ahead and start with the home stance. So if you all remember, what we have is a home stance. So put your arms out like this. We're gonna do this without the lion head first. So we're gonna pretend that we have the air lion head on right now, okay? So your motion is like this. See how my palms are up? And my fingers, I can kind of wiggle my fingers here. And so this is so when I'm holding the lion head, I rest, the mouth of the lion can rest on my palms, and the fingers control the mouth, okay? Now my stance, this is called a horse stance. So this is gonna be my home base. And so every time I'm here in this stance, that means that I'm in my home base stance, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to dance. So I'm just waiting to hear the drum beat to tell me what I want to do, okay? So the most basic steps that we do with the lion head when we're stationary is we use an 8 count, okay? So what we do is we go up 1, down 2, to the right 3, back in the home base in the center 4, 5, 6, back in the home base, 7 to the left, and 8. So this is where the lion head is moving and you're not even taking any steps. So the lion head is actually already dancing and you haven't even moved any steps. So that's the very first basic item. So okay, so let's try that again. We're gonna go, and when you do the 1, it's gonna be direct. So it's not like a sway, okay? It's more of a direct, like that, okay? So when I go, okay, from the top, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So that's the basic thing when you have the lion head in there. Okay, next, so let's go ahead and I'll just count. Let's go ahead and try it on your own, okay? So ready, stance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, very good. Okay, so now what we do is we're going to start to move now with our legs. And so when you want to move with the lion head in those basic steps when you're stationary, you want to, we call it a crossover move, right? So you move your left leg, okay? So, and if you move your left leg, then the lion head in this will be facing this way, okay? So when we go here, so everyone, so without the one movement, let's go cross your left leg over behind your right leg. Your left leg cross behind your right leg. 1, okay? And then your right leg behind your left leg. Good, okay. So now with the lion head, here, home base. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, we're all in the home base. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So what now we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to move forward. And so we move, so we have our home base is a horse stance, right? So what I'm going to show you, don't even just watch here. So what I'm going to do, this is called a right horse stance. Okay, I still have my home base, my center. So this is my center right here. And I'm still set, here's my lion head here. And I'm in a right horse stance step. So I'm starting to move the lion head to the right. So this is my first move. This is called a right horse stance, okay? I'm always gonna be in my home base. So then now this is called a left horse stance. So notice my left foot is forward, my right foot is back. Right now I'm standing straight up, right? See, my plane is straight up. I actually want to be forward a little bit, that I'm going forward. So my home base is still up here, but line head is in front of me, and I'm moving forward. By moving forward, I bend my left leg. I keep my right leg straight. Okay, so I kind of lock my knee and keep it locked and be straight. So my position is like this, okay? So now if I want to be back in my home base, I take my right leg and I even it with my left. And now I'm in my home base in the horse stance. Okay, so I'll show, just watch how it looks from the step. Okay, so I'm in my home base, right horse, home base. Left horse, home base, right horse, home base, left horse, home base. So that's a count of 8. I just was showing, but usually we'll go home base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's how we move forward on with the lion head.
So basically, you get in your basic step. Okay, so again, just move the head. Your legs need to be in the horse stance. So again, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from there, you're going to add your legs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do you call this, home base? Yeah. Now we're going to go forward. Okay, so we're combining everything and you're going to move forward. So which way do you go? You're right, right?
Right first.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold.
And you're in your horse stance.
Horse stance.
Horse stance is what I call home base. That's your center, okay? So everything moves from your horse stance, okay? So now, that was great, by the way, that everyone moved forward. You got the stationary dance back. So what we do is we build from that. So we build now, we're able to go forward. Now I'm going to teach you, this is something new because we didn't do this last year. So mostly in parades, all we do is go forward, right? But now that we're going to be kind of dancing and harassing in the crowd, I'm going to teach you how the steps on backwards. Okay, so let's all get in our home base. Okay, so everybody go. We usually go to the right first. Okay, so home base, ready? So 1, right horse stance, settle, home base. 2, left horse stance, 4, home base, settle. Right horse stance, settle. Left horse stance, settle. Okay? So now that we're in the home base, if we want to go backwards, okay, take your right foot, and it's going to be still the horse stance, but you're going to reverse the step. So when we go to the left, we ended on the left, right? So we're going to take our right foot, and we're going to step back, and we're going to make a left horse stance like this, right? Then we're going to settle, okay? Then we take the left foot, and then we step back, and we're in a right horse stance. Good, and then we're going to settle, okay? Then we're going to go with the right foot, we're going to make a step back, we're going to be in the right horse stance, and we're going to settle, okay? So then now we're back to where we started, right? So all we did was we moved forward and we started. Now, I just alternated. When we're dancing, we can mix and match. So if I'm in my here, not always do I have to go like my left horse stance back to my settle. I can do another left horse stance. Okay, it'll just shift me to another area that I want to be. And so that's part of the lion dancing. And so same with moving forward. So most of the time, I'm in my hair. I can go right horse stance, right? And then if I want to go forward, I get back in my settle. I can go a left horse stance. And then when I settle, see where my positioning, my position is different than when I was over there. So I ended up here facing that way, and I depending on where the crowd is or where you want to dance, I can go to whichever direction that I want using the right horse stance or the left horse stance. There's one other step that I didn't show you last year. I call it like a crescent stance, but I'll show you. So from your home base, okay, you're gonna take your right foot. This is a new stance, okay. You're gonna take your right foot. You're gonna cross over like this. Your left knee should touch your right calf. Your left knee. See my left knee here? It touches my right calf. Perfect. Good. Very good. Good. Little bit, your left foot further out. Good. Bend down. Good. Okay, straighten your body. Good. Good. Okay. See now my left foot? My left foot, I'm going to get back into my home position, my horse position. So I was over there. Now I'm over here, back into my same home position. So when you're harassing the crowd, you can use this to get. So now I'm gonna go back over there. Oh, there's a little boy over here, right? I want to show the lion head to the little boy over there, but how am I gonna get there? So I'm gonna take the lion head. I'm gonna use the back into my crossover, okay, and then back into my home base. Then I'm gonna use my right horse stance, and then extend out to the little boy. And I'm back in my home base. I can be back in my home base. Now I'm looking around, I'm sniffing for food. So I don't have to always just use my right. So you build off your home base. So you see how you could cover a lot of ground with just a few basic moves.
Okay. So again, we're going to add the bow this time, all right? And the bow is a 3 bow, and a lion has to pay respect to the audience as well, and to the people that they're performing to. So the way that the lion shows their respect is by doing the 3 bows. So again, you get in your position with the horse stance, your home base, and you move. We're going to go to the right first, then we go to the center. Once we come back, we go to the left, and then we go to the center, okay? So we're going to try the bows. So again, the bow is very simple. It's an 8 count. So we're going to go to the right. Your right, my right is this way, your right is that way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on 8, you would bring up the head and your legs like this. It's kind of like, okay, I acknowledge you. This is the lion acknowledging you. And then you bring it down. And this is the tricky part. You're going to gallop backwards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go back to your home stance. Then you're going to face left, your left. Okay, so you're going to bow again, 8 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. Then back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gallop backwards. Home base. Then you go center. Same thing. And this time the center now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen in the parade, but in the third bow, when you do the center, that's when if somebody has a lucky red envelope, it comes right out and hands you that lucky red envelope. This is where you come through, you take your hand through the mouth and you grab the lucky red envelope. Okay? So it's always coming through the mouth. All right? So again, usually you give one, if it's during the parade, you want to at least give a short bow. You don't have to do the 3 bows in the parade, but you can do a short bow and then take the lucky red envelope from the person, because that's to show respect that you acknowledge that you got the lucky red envelope. Okay, so this is the 3rd bow. Okay, so now Alan's going to do the lion. And notice that when he brings it up, the head goes up. Okay, so we will basically want to see your face. Okay, so, ready? We're going to go center, 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up. See how he has his head up? And then you bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home base.
Okay, so we're the 3 bows, right? We're gonna go to the right first, is that right? Okay, so 8 steps. Okay, so here we go. I'm in my home base.
Look at his head.
3 bows.
He's moving his head as he's bowing, okay?
And then I come up after 8 on 8. And then when I bow, I'm bowing and I'm galloping at the same time back. Okay? So now I'm back in my home base. What's the next direction that I'm gonna go? Left. On the second bow? Left. Left, okay? So I'm gonna go left, 1. And then 8, and then I'm up like this, right? Now I'm gonna bow. Boom, 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 boom. I'm back in my home base. Now which way do I go? Center, right. 1. And then I'm up. Oh, thank you. Like, see you practice with your hand like this in my hand. I'm moving over the mouth here. So I get in the red envelope. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman. There. Okay. So now what we do is after we get the envelope, boom, 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 boom. Back in my home base. Right?
It's important that when you do the lion head with a bow, that the mouth is not dangling. So you always have to keep holding it with the mouth. So notice that he can constantly, it shouldn't be dangling like that.
Like no. See, no.
Yeah, it should not be dangling. The mouth is constantly moving because it's searching.
So the reason why you don't want the, okay, so would you be scared of this? Would you be scared of this? Or would you be scared of this? Which one would you be more scared of? This or this? This one looks like I'm ready to eat you, huh? Am I ready to eat you here? This one, what does it look like? I'm ready to go to sleep. Okay? So that's why it's important with the mouth. So that's why when we had the palms up, when we're holding on our home position with the palms up, your fingers control the mouth. So it holds it shut. When it's like this, it holds the mouth shut. If you just grab the bar like this, let me show you. If you just grab the bar like this, you have nothing holding the mouth. So you need at least one hand to hold the mouth. You see that? And that's what controls if you're gonna look like a jolly lion or a ferocious lion. This is where I hold the mouth shut. Okay? Basically, there are 2 bars here, and I use 1 bar to hold here, and this one, I leave one hand to control the mouth, to hold that with it. So we call it a V grab. One last thing. Let me demonstrate the side step because it's a new step for you. See how I have both hands in the V grab? So when I do that, it gives me some more latitude for the side movement. So if I'm starting here and I want to end up way over there, I'm going to use my side step because that's the quickest way I can get over there. So I'm going to go 1. See my mouth? As I step, I'm opening my mouth. As I step, I open the mouth. When I complete my step, I shut my mouth. I step, I open. Okay? So you don't want to always keep the mouth shut because you need to kind of see where you want to go as well. So when I do this, this tells me where I want to go. So when I do this, now I'm going to cross over and I come back here again. I can cross over come back, and I'm always in my base stance after a crossover step. This is so I see where I want to go. Oh, let's say I missed somebody here. Oh, there's a red envelope over here. So then I saw it because I had my mouth open like this. Oh, so what I'll do is I come here. I'm back in my home base. Thank you. And then like you could give a bow to thank like this, like that, okay? So that cross step is very important because it allows you to go whichever direction you want to go in less steps. The other way I would do it is, let's say I go right horse stance. I'm in my right horse, and I want to go over there eventually, but I have to get back into my home base. I got to take a left horse stance, right? Then I might get back into another right horse stance, home base, right horse stance. So I did, with one crossover move, I combined it, I didn't have to make 4 moves. So I conserve a lot more energy with that one move.
So when you do the crossing, you always go like in front of the other leg, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. As long as you have, the proper technique is you have your knee touch the back of your calf, that touch the direction.
Okay.
And then you get back to your home base.
Okay.
If you're going this way, have the back of, that's the part, just touch the calf.
Okay.
That gives you the balance.
Okay.
Okay, because you're using the calf to brace. So let's say you don't do it that way, and so like I'm in my home base, and I don't touch my knee to my calf. So I'm like way out here like this, right? Someone could just put, and then that's what can happen. So the reason why you have it serves as an extra brace. So you feel the pressure of the knee on the calf, and that gives you that stability. So if someone were to push me, I would be able to balance both sides.
Okay.
See, it's a lot difference.
And when you're doing the crossing, you're facing the opposite way, or the same? Like you're facing this way, or facing this way?
It's up to you, but that's the beauty of it, is you could be creative.
Okay.
So let's say you're here like this, and all of a sudden you sniff something on your left side because a cat, it's like cat-like movements, right? And so you're curious, so you might like take the lion head, you're like this now in your home base, and you might just shift it like this.
Okay.
But if you shift it there, see your balance, it throws your weight to the left,
Okay.
whereas your base is not to the left. But if you do look that way, you have to, at a split second, you also have to make your base that way.
Okay.
Okay, you can do it, but not as a long period because it's not as stable. Whereas if you're here and then you're looking to the right, you can feel that you would have more power looking this way because it's more natural. And then when you come back into your home base, it's more of a solid base.
Okay.
So let's do that last one before we do it all. Let's have them try that.
Practice the last one.
Okay. So what we're going to do is, because I showed you a new step to conserve some others. It's really a combination of 3, like a right horse stance, a left horse stance, center, into one crossover step. Okay. So let's try that in our home position. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do it twice. So you're going to end up, so you should end up where the person to your left is. Okay? So the people on the ends, on this end, you won't be, you'll be there where nobody is, but like you'll be where he was, so forth. Okay? So here we go. Everyone with the crossover. 1. Touch the calf, knee touch the calf. Okay, let's go back, reverse. Okay, left leg. Oh wait,
Right.
okay, let's do it this way, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So 1, see my left leg touch the cap. 2, 3, 4. Good. Home base, home base, home base. Look up. Look, home base. Look up. Excellent.
So we're going to do in place. Okay, and then we're going to get back to home base and we'll do the 3 bows. Back to home base. Then we'll just do the dance. 8 counts. And then we'll go forward. 8 counts. Back. 8 counts. Then the side. Okay, right over. 8 counts, okay? We usually try to do 8 counts because in dancing and also in Chinese, 8 is a lucky number. And in dancing, it's usually the 8 beat, okay? Even in modern dancing, okay? All right, so from the beginning, get in your horse stance, the home base. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bow 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home base. Left 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home base. Center 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home base. Dance. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. 1, 2, back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Okay, so now you guys are ready to go underneath the lion head.
So everyone has a position. Okay, so what we want to do is see how some of them are lined up crisscross like this. Okay, so what we want to do is the lion head. Raise your hand when you're the lion head. Raise your hand. Okay, so you're the lion head, you're a lion head, you're a lion head. Okay, good. Raise your hand, the lion head. Okay, now, lion heads, I want you to stand to the left side of the lion head, the left side. Now, raise your hand to the tails. The tails? Okay, the tail's going to be on the right side of where the tail is, the back end. Okay, good. Right, good. Okay, so I'll be on. No, right? Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, who remembers the proper greeting?
Jump. Is it jump over and wait?
Yeah, we did that last year. But before we do that, okay, before we do that, there's one greeting, the proper greeting.
It's not the eBay? No? Oh, eBay.
Yeah, so we're going to greet the crowd. So who wants to lead it?
I can
How about Alex? Okay,
All right, so I'm just going to say 1, 2, 3.
count it off.
eBay?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. eBay.
eBay. Okay, good. All right. Okay, now the next step is, Holden said it right, okay? So for those last year, remember, what you can do is you can jump over the lion head, right? You kind of switch, okay? So underneath, remember that bar?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna lift the lion head, okay? With your right hand, because now you're on the right side, with your right hand, you're gonna grab the bar underneath the lion head with your right hand, okay? So everyone got the bar in here with your right hand, okay? Then with your left hand, you're gonna grab the other bar, okay? And then you raise it here like this. Okay, it's okay, let the mouth angle for now, because you're just getting situated to begin. Okay, now the tail will grab and get underneath, and Liz will grab it with your right hand and just throw it over your back, and then back up and when it's taut. So the tail should be taut. When I say taut, it should, don't let the tail sag in like this. Okay? So you don't let the tail sag in like this. So you throw it over your back, and then now you back up a couple of steps. Not just the tail. The head stays stationary. Good, perfect, very good. Okay, so now the heads, adjust yourself to the position that you want to hold the lion head by controlling the mouth. So remember in our home position, we had the palms facing up. So now you're going to be able to, you have one hand grab the bar, and with one, get a V grab on the mouth. So let me demonstrate. So what we did is we grabbed it with one hand on the bar here, and with that V grab, you can see my fingers here. I'm going to control the mouth. So everyone, give me a lick your chops is what they say. Lick your chops. There you go. Good. See, the lion is hungry, right? And looking for food. So this is what controls the mouth, that I'm hungry, I'm looking for food. Okay, very good. So that's the proper way that we enter the grabber. Okay, now, during the parade, you guys are going to get very tired from dancing. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a proper way to switch, okay? So for now, because we have all lion heads used, but there'll be times where there'll be extra, like a backup team. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just use the tail to do a switch, okay? And we'll show you the proper way to switch. So what you want to always do is you want to enter from the back, behind the lion's head, and then go up and find the bar with your left hand. If you're on the left side, you want to do it with your left hand, okay? And you grab the bar, and then you grab it here, and then you're back on your home base, and now you've made a switch, okay? So so Holden, you're behind me now. Let's switch. Oh, I'm really tired. So how are we going to switch?
Keep the head up the entire time.
Okay, good. Holden, so where you are now, right? You have to be behind me. Grab it from behind me. Okay? So then I can move forward and escape. Okay? So here we go. Grab from behind, left hand. See that? Okay? And then okay, so that's the switch there.
Come from behind and grab, and you just slip out of the way. Then you can keep dancing, okay?
Okay, we're ready now. Everybody ready? Yep. Okay, who's gonna call it? 1, 2, 3. eBay. Okay.
Hop over.
Here we go.
So during the parade, it gets pretty boring if you're just dancing and harassing the crowd. you might want to do a little entertainment. So if all of you go trick one and you're all in a straight line and you do this turn, it looks really, really, really cool, okay? So the trick one is the spinning of the lion. Okay, so you want to show us the spinning?
Yeah.
Okay, so Holder and Alexia's going to show you. The clue is this: the drummer's going to go da 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 da. So then when you hit that, go bum. That's when you start taking your turn. Bum ba da bum. Bum bum ba da bum. Okay? It's just one turn. But always go right, and then you come back and go left. Okay? That's trick one. So you guys. The other trick is trick two. So are you guys ready to learn trick two? Okay, that's the one where you lift somebody up. You're going to do the 1, 2, and so somebody on the bottom, and then somebody maybe lighter on the top will hop on 3 onto the leg, and you go up. Yeah. So whoever wants to be the one on the top person that jumps up, so you put a belt on. Okay, so pretend that I'm the other lion and I'm going to battle them, okay? So, trick 2. Alan?
Okay, trick 2.
And then you just walk up, so from trick 2, okay, to the battle. So when you battle, the person on top is going to move the head back, side to side.
We just stay there, right? We don't
Yeah,
have to
just
move.
stay there, yeah.
So you just lean your back forward.
Yeah. Okay, so try that?
Okay.
Okay, because you're going to go forward, so that they're going to be right next to you, and you're going to go like this.
Lean your back, lean your back, lean your
Yeah.
back forward. Try it.
Yeah, lean forward.
Like
1,
I will hold you here.
Okay.
Just lean forward.
3 and 4. Yeah, that's battle. Okay? Good. Okay, you want to try that?
Sure. Jump. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Very good. Okay? Something like that. That's very good. Okay. So you guys can practice on your own. Okay?
This is our last part of the session of our seminar. And what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate everything that we learned today into a full performance. Okay? So we started with learning the basic stance movement, and then we also learned how to move and saving steps from one side using the side step. So we used learning how to hold the lion head. Now, 2 of the new things that we learned this time is we added a couple of tricks, and for simple purposes, we're just calling them trick 1 and 2. So in this video, you'll see several of the lion heads do a couple of different type of tricks. One we'll call trick 1. You'll see them do like a spin. Trick 2 would be what we call like a battle, and then on the end, some of the basic dancing in non-transition. So then we've included some of the instrumentalists in the back. I identified some of the ones that would interested in playing drums and gong and the cymbal. So we'll put all that together, and let's see what we accomplish here. Okay. So who wants to call it? All right.
1, 2, 3. eBay.
So that concludes our seminar for today. I want to thank everybody for staying a little bit after, and photographer also, cameraman, thank you. So give yourselves a great big hand. I think everyone did a great, tremendous job.